Start. Hello and welcome to my first ever podcast episode. I'm gonna label these an episode, I think. Episode 1. But anyways, welcome to Laughing Through the Struggles with PearlGirl. And I have a special guest here with me today. Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, sorry. My name is Archer9S, or you can just call me Archer.
Yes.
And yeah, I
Yes.
introduced myself. There you go.
You introduced yourself?
Yep.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. So what
Yeah,
are we
thank
gonna be
you.
talking about today?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What were you gonna have us talk about?
I don't know.
Do I
Water.
drive the struggle bus? That's a great question.
What do I know? I drive the struggle bus. If you
Yeah,
hear
no, you drive.
Jordan tell it, I struggle so hard with everything. And it's not even funny. You know what? You know what? Let's talk about the new movie, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's gonna be coming out soon.
October 27th.
Let's do some research on it. Okay? We don't have
I know
research,
lots
but
about
we're
it.
doing it live. So what?
I know lots about it.
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, your mic's very staticky.
Sorry. Is this better?
Huh?
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. It was kind of away.
Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer brings the horror video games to life.
It does. It does. Um, Not much of a spoil, but there's already the final trailer that they're going to be releasing out on YouTube currently that you can watch.
I mean, I could probably pull it up. We could probably stream it here. Listen to it. I mean, I am gonna be recording this. Trailer for. Could you also like kind of keep a check on the chat for me?
Yeah,
With
that's fun.
oh, thank you,
Alex,
thank you.
how could you not care much about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Elevator music.
Mhm.
Alex, does he drive the struggle special? I mean, it's an acquired taste. I mean, like it really is.
I suppose.
What? What do you suppose?
That it's an acquired taste.
Oh shit! It was already playing. I had it over here. You did.
Great job.
Everybody, the world knowing what I watch. Oh, it's probably. Oh well, that's actually perfect. Okay. I could probably share my screen on here if I share my screen.
So what's your Twitch name?
Mine?
Yep.
Same thing.
Pearl Girl Games?
Yep. Quite literally.
I looked it up and there's nothing there.
I don't know, to be honest,
Hi,
then.
this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yes. The security guard.
I
I will
love
take anything.
Matthew Lillard. Is that his
Place
name?
was huge in the 80s with the kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
I don't get it.
Why do you bring a kid with you? Is this just something
Well-
that happens?
That's his sister.
That's his sister?
Yeah.
All you have to do.
That's his sister, and the
is keep
parents
your
are
eyes
gone.
on the monitor.
So
Welcome
he couldn't
to
just leave her
Freddy
home
Fazbear's,
alone.
where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
This
You must be
Halloween.
the security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Who's that?
Met who?
That's what I fucking say.
Them.
I will say that the animatronics in the movie do look very accurate to the game.
Yes.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
I do have to say so
The
myself.
police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
This is kind of like
They
freaky.
never found them.
Yeah.
This is
That's why
freaky
the place
as
shut down.
fuck.
There are ghosts.
Well, that guy
children
died.
possessing giant robots.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
He looks so excited to be playing in this movie.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
And so is
Too late.
Matthew Lillard supposed to be purple guy?
Pappy, go!
Which one was that?
Matthew Lillard's the guy who played Scooby-Doo, or not Scooby-Doo, but Shaggy in the live action.
Oh, okay.
Where to?
I don't know. There's Corey Kenshin.
Why do I always get the weirdos?
Let me go back and
Yeah.
that's Matthew Lillard.
Okay. I do believe that's who that's gonna be, but
Oh, Wade. They're in the chat just like,
critical error detected.
critical error detected. Well, what
Are you
do
going to proceed to reboot?
Steam no worky. Ah, they're talking about Steam games. So, like, well, what did you think about the actual like video games? I barely played them, to be honest. It was kind of like and you know, if I tried it and if I didn't try it kind of thing. I tried like the first one.
I tried all of them for, well, not all of them because I haven't played the newest one. However, I can say full-heartedly that the first three, which is what's going to be the first movies taking place about, they got me a few times.
Oh, they did. You know
Yeah.
what?
Hmm.
I remember watching Markiplier play it so much, and that like that was the best shit of my life.
Markiplier
Like,
did make the series go off, and that was like a really good thing for Scott because Scott was told if he didn't get the games up and running, a good game that everyone liked, he was gonna be put like out of work for game making. So he really hit the ball out of the ballpark with that one, and FNAF 1 was really good in my opinion.
yes.
Probably the
Oh,
better of any of them. The first one was just all
struggling.
around good. What do you need help with?
My computer was just being weird. I got it back up.
Ah,
But, yeah. I mean, I do have to say I watched quite a bit of Markiplier playing that stuff. That's about all I remember because I don't think Jack really didn't play them, and I don't think PewDiePie really played them, and those were like my three mains. And if I
right.
didn't watch them, I either watched like Lord Minion 777. Please tell me you know who that is.
Nope.
Oh my god, that's literally Mark's friend, Wade. Like, you gotta be joking. Hey, do you know who Cinnamon Toast Ken is?
No.
Oh my lord. Wade, Alex, please tell me you. Oh, here I am bringing up random stuff on my computer. Please tell me that you all know who Lord Minion 777 is. And do y'all also know who Cinnamon Toast Ken is? You're gonna tell me no.
Well, apparently, he posted a video one day ago with Mark and Bob.
Yes. Okay, Wade said he doesn't watch them, but he knows them.
Okay. Anyone on YouTube who's watching this, I would like you to know that um, Pearl Girl over here is really phenomenal whenever it comes down to her making a video, and it would be really great if you would like and subscribe to her.
Yes, like and subscribe. But let's just get past the whole like and subscribe part. What else could we talk about? What other
Cinnamon
what
Toast Crunch guy.
very, very vaguely on Minion. Never heard of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. No, it's Cinnamon
That's great.
Toast Ken. Oh my god,
I
he
would have to agree with Alex
literally.
here. I've never heard of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. I've heard of Minion vaguely as well.
Uh.
Let's see, what other
So,
movies slash games are coming
I
out
got a
soon?
question. So there's
Okay.
this video game that was supposed to come out, like, I don't even know. I can't remember when it was, but Jason and Austin were telling me about it, and it was supposed to be like a multiplayer, um, like zombie game, like a zombie shooter game, like you were having to survive in like an apocalyptic world and all this. So the name, they came out with the name, but they never trademarked the name.
What was the name?
I don't even remember. I'm literally gonna have. I think it was like the day before. It's not the day before. It can't be. Let me look it up. It had to be like the day before because that's what I vaguely remember it as. Yes, yes. It was called the day before. So basically, there was this whole thing that they had released their name out to the public, and apparently, this company had been like, I don't know, had been trying to release stuff before, but were doing extremely bad at releasing stuff, and then they'd pick up on a project and drop it like that, and apparently they were going full on with this one. So, like a couple months ago, it was supposed to release in March, so it's been a while. They were supposed to release the game. Well, somebody trademarked the name before they could trademark it, which was a stupid like thing on their part. Like they should have known better to do it. But if you, I'll pull up a video to share right now. Um,
And I would like to point out, guys, this is like our first ever time doing a podcast, so if we're bad, I mean, we have an explanation.
well, I've never, you know what? I've never seen a podcast before.
You've never
So,
seen or heard a podcast before?
no, I've never seen a podcast before. I've never seen a podcast before. So that's probably like some of the like main reasons like I don't really actually know like a whole lot. You can't hear the audio, can you?
Nope. Couldn't hear it on the movie either.
Huh?
I couldn't hear it on the movie trailer either.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. Here. I'm just gonna keep up my stuff. But I got
There
my
we go.
and it just looked like such a good game. You know what I mean?
It does look really nice.
Even like an IGN covered it. Like this was supposed to be a legit game. And like it completely like dropped off the face of the earth. And now
That
people are
is-
releasing like, I don't know, fake like let's plays of it
That's unfortunate.
now. And like this was a really anticipated game because look how good that fucking looks.
Those graphics are really great.
Yeah. Like it's such a beautiful fucking game. Like
It
it's
reminds me a lot
absolutely
of-
gorgeous.
It reminds me a lot of Stray. Have you ever heard of Stray?
No. Let me turn it down a little bit. I'll
Well,
keep it like up a little bit.
Stray is about like you're a stray cat who's going on these missions and doing
Oh
all
yes,
these
I
adventures and
played
stuff.
Stray. I didn't even know what you were
Yeah.
talking about. I was like, I thought that was like a completely different like game. Yeah, I've
Nope.
played Stray before. I even watched Jacksepticeye play it actually. So
It does
I mean,
have
like,
similar graphics.
yes,
If you think about
that
it.
was a beautiful game.
I've seen so many people playing it. It was great.
That made me cry actually, cause like it's a cat, and like I love cats, and like you know, like the
I
cat.
wouldn't question you.
You wouldn't question me. I still can't find my cat.
Oh.
Have no clue where it
Still?
went. No.
Hmm.
And like I left her food out overnight and nothing. There's like no touching to it.
I
Oh, you
wouldn't
can get
question
a
her all the
phone in
time.
this game?
You
Why
can
do you
get
need a
multiple,
phone?
apparently.
Why do
Why
you need
would
a
you need
phone
a
in a
phone?
zombie apocalypse world? Yeah.
Well, I mean, how else are you gonna contact your friends? Call them over. Hey, there's a bunch
via
of zombies
radio.
in
Is
my
that
house. You wanna help me?
is that that Louis Vuitton? Am I wrong? Is that like that
Maybe.
design?
And you can even build a house.
Mm-hmm. This is why it was so
Aw.
sketchy. That's like,
I
Oh.
would really like to play this game. And it's so unfortunate that it didn't actually get to drop. Because this game looks phenomenal.
question for her all the time. Music. Huh? What do you mean?
Music's what you would need for the phone, or what the phone was before. I think is where
Oh
you were indicating.
yeah. Definitely
And
music.
whenever I said that I wouldn't question you about your love for cats, that's what he was saying, questioning her all the time. Or
Oh.
question her. Isn't this copyrighted music?
I don't know. But I'm sure YouTube will tell me
Most
if it's
likely.
copyrighted. Oh, this is not the right photo. What is going on? Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Stuff is giving me, as Jordan would say, anginas.
We should have got him in here, but he didn't
I
want
don't
to.
know why, but
so-
he didn't wanna come in here. He was like, you know.
He's like, I mean, the podcast was more of a joke. We didn't have to.
Is that what Jordan said?
No, but that's how he acted.
Oh.
Haley.exe has stopped working. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry. I really am struggling today. Hmm. Coming. Okay, I have a video game that we can talk about that I
You
thought
have a
was
game?
absolutely bogus.
What game?
So, have you ever, and I mean ever, um, heard of oh Lord, what is it called? I know what it's called, but like I can't think of it like right now off the top of my head.
Okay.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It was that video game that everyone talked about, Norman Reedus, and like they called him Norman Fetus. Death Stranding. That was an absolutely horrible game.
I've never heard of it.
I never heard of Death Stranding.
Nope.
Oh my god. Am I gonna have to keep up pulling up videos for you to watch of things?
Apparently. Well,
I'll
doesn't
show
that just
you
give
the
you
trailer
content?
for it. Huh?
Doesn't that just give you content?
Yes. That you don't know anything just gives me
Nope.
so much content. Did you say no?
I literally have no clue what any of these things are. Well, I did watch the Nintendo Direct that happened recently, and there were a lot of new games that did look pretty interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's
Watching
see
my
this right
stream.
quick. Yep. Oh, it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Stopped working. Thank you. I know I stopped working. I stopped working a very fucking long time ago.
That is definitely a fetus.
So I can't. I think it was like a PlayStation game first, and then it came out on Xbox. I think. It's
That would make
super
sense.
weird, like the concept of this game was.
Why are you running around with a child in a tank?
So that like okay, so like there's these things, and I guess they're like Death Eaters, like not like Harry Potter Death Eaters, but like but like there's monsters and stuff, and like they're babies and they're called BBs, and you put them on your back and you attach something to them, and they'll tell you when these monsters are coming around. And so like they made a whole video game out of that, but like it was like you were just running around and taking packages places.
Hmm.
And like see there's Norman Fetus. Now I just think that there is like I don't know.
Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you?
Yeah. And his name was Sam in
My
it.
dad made it sound we were something
And he
special.
still rode a motorcycle like he
Believe
did
that
in The
held it
Walking
all
Dead.
together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope.
I
We
loved
could bring it all back.
The Walking
if
Dead.
we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it.
Sam,
But like it just felt like he was that was all it was the land.
The people she left behind have been
Like you
hard
see
at
that?
work,
Like you
setting
just
up
walking
chiral
around
network
like that
terminals.
that entire
These
time.
terminals are still isolated.
Hmm.
We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This is how we'll rebuild our country.
This is definitely an interesting looking game.
No, I have to say it does look incredibly beautiful.
She's fine. Extinction's on hold for now.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
No, it is a very beautiful game, I'll give it that. But I don't know. It just wasn't really it wasn't my cup of tea, if that makes sense.
Right.
What's the other mark from?
Clinging woman in a cave.
I see.
Well,
Fossil
Wade
proof
is
the
going with Alex.
Would they leave?
They're leaving.
Okay, they're gonna go do something.
That's fine. We didn't need you guys anyway.
Yeah. We're just gonna be hosting this podcast all by ourselves.
Aw, no.
I really don't know, but like they talked about doing a podcast for the longest time, and that like at Lakeside they did, and I just got so tired of waiting, and like I don't know. I just wanted to do something new with my channel, and I think that this is something that needed to be done.
It's definitely something new.
Yeah, for me it is,
For your channel,
and
anyway.
yeah. So, but like I love talking, so like this is gonna be great for me.
Fair.
I don't have my Twitch up right now, so people who are watching this, who will probably be watching it later, I don't have it up. How long are podcasts? You just going to look it up?
What? Sorry?
Huh?
I was zoning out. What'd you need?
Nothing.
Okay. I was zoning out holding one of my knives, messing around with it.
That's dangerous, sir.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
know.
have to ask you to not do that.
But why?
I don't.
Oh, that would be why I'm bleeding.
Huh?
I said that would be why I'm bleeding.
Oh, please don't.
I already am. How am I supposed to stop that?
Very carefully. Called stop bleeding.
Stop bleeding, thumb.
Okay, Wade wants us to look
He
at
didn't
Rooted. I
rooted.
really wanted to get into that. That is also like a survival game, like an apocalyptic one, but like it's not like um what's the word? It's not like the other one like the day before. This one's
Right.
more like based on a more apocalyptic world that has no zombies in it. So I'll look it up and I'll read it to you.
So it's
And
more
then we
just
can,
if the world was ending.
yes. The world ended. Um Here it is. So Rooted, a survive the world of tomorrow. It is a post-apocalyptic survival game, solo and co-op. It is by Epic Games, I believe. No, actually, it's powered by Unreal Engines. So discover the open world. It's 2100, yes, the year 2100, and you are one of the few survivors. One of the few survivors, you must progress and adapt through the ruins of the past civilization that collapsed due to global bacteriological warfare. Oh, is that kind of like? Have you ever watched that movie? Oh, what is it called? It's got Mark Wahlberg in it.
I don't know most people by their name.
Okay, let me look it up. Did you hear that?
Did I hear what?
Okay, good.
Was it your parents in the background?
Yeah.
Then I did hear something, but I didn't get to hear what.
Let me get it up here, cause I know the movie when I see it. When I see it, I'll know the movie. Maybe. Okay, it's called The Happening.
The happening.
Yes. And if you've not watched it, I highly recommend you do. So basically what happened was the world had like this kind of like thing happen. Oh, The Happening. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I'll read you. An apocalyptic threat to humanity arrives out of the clear blue sky with a series of violent, inexplicable deaths spreading across the country. The cause of the terrifying phenomenon remains unknown, prompting science teacher Elliot Moore, which is Mark Warburg, and his wife Alma, who is Zoe Deschanel, and his colleague Julian. I'm gonna call him Julian or Julian. It's probably Julian. So bad. John Alberta to try to invade the invisible killer in Pennsylvania's farmlands. Soon it becomes clear that no one is safe. There's got to be like a different. Okay, so what happened was the plants were releasing a toxin that causes humans to kill themselves as revenge for environmental cata- catastrophe. So the plants would release these toxins out and basically would cause people to kill themselves.
Sounds a lot like what was it called? Bird Box?
Bird Box? Bird Box was more like if you looked at the people who were infected, kind of thing. You would be infected too. Now you could look at the world, but if you came across another human, it was kind of like you're fucked kind of moment. Anyways, so the rest of this rooted is to develop your camp and improve your living conditions. You must explore alone or with your friends to collect scraps and objects, restore items, or even create new ones that you will learn to craft along the way. This looks really nice. I wonder if I can pull
Sounds
these
really
photos
nice.
up. Uh, Now, my question is, have you ever played Daisy?
Uh, no, I have not.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up um what? Oh my god? You're joking. Okay.
What?
I have something else to show you
Okay.
that I literally just pulled up. So you know how we
What
were
is it?
just talking about Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Well, apparently they're going to be making a Death Stranding 2.
Hmm.
Okay. Watching?
Yep.
Hey, play too much Daisy. We kind of know life Daisy. You mean no like Daisy? You mean no you don't like Daisy? Alex
No,
and Wade.
they've no life, meaning that they constantly have played it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, new kid sling? So apparently this is Death Stranding 2. Now, one video game that I was really like in love with was the Last of Us series. Did you ever watch those? Or play
I
them?
never watched them, but I've heard a lot about them.
Oh. Hmm. This one looks really realistic.
It does.
She's escaping from.
I don't know.
This is kind of making me curious. Is it
What'd
people?
she try to escape from in the first one?
Death Eaters, like. I think these are humans.
A unicycle? A really advanced unicycle?
Oh, yeah. Oh!
That poor child.
Oh.
This is giving me Fallout 4 vibes.
Fallout 4 vibes. Hey,
Well, I
Jason!
mean,
Do you want to join the stage, sir? And talk with us? The Last of Us 2 did not suck! I don't know how to invite. Yeah, here it is.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Hello, Jason.
Hi.
I don't know how
How's y'all's
podcasts
podcast
work.
going?
Huh?
How's y'all's podcast going?
Going.
Oh my god, he has white hair?
Yeah, this is Death Stranding 2.
I heard.
Oh, I didn't know if you were here for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't really.
I mean, it looks like the original trailer. Not the original, the quality of this one looks like the other one as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more detail.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about what the first game was about, because I didn't ever play it.
Yeah. Well, it was a really boring game, the first one was. And so I didn't really like it. Like, I tried to get into it, and I tried to watch people play it, but, like, I just...
It's time for you to hit the road.
I
and start a
couldn't.
new journey.
I've never watched any gameplay of it, which I probably should, but I've heard mixed things about it. Like,
Some
my
people say
wife's
it's
sister
good.
played it, and she said it was really good. Like, the story is really good when you get all the way through it. Um, so I don't know.
So, and then this is Rooted.
What's Rooted? Who's it been made by?
Oh, dang, I don't even know. Let me look at the
I'll look
game
it up. I'll
trailer.
look it up while you play it.
Okay. But it looks really nice. Oh, I don't like this. That's not 4K. Whatever their graphics are is not 4K.
Headlight
Is
Studios.
an upcoming post-apocalyptic solo and multiplayer open-world game, which started off as a Kickstarter and is now a fully functional game that is almost done with its development stage. However, the developers have now said that the game is going to be released somewhere between July to September of 2023, which is this
So,
year.
like,
And
it's
we're
not
only a
like
couple
the day
months away
before.
from the
We were
official
actually talking
launch
about
of
that
this
earlier.
game. Now, for those of you guys
Do you
who are
ever...
not
I don't think they're
aware
ever
of
going to
what kind of
release
a
that
game
one.
Rooted is
I have
basically
no
a
idea. With all the
solo and
copyright issues that
multiplayer
are going on with it, I
survival
have
game,
no
which is
idea
a
if they're
fully
going to or
functional
not.
open-world
If
game
they were
where
going
you
to,
can
they're gonna
explore an
have to
ancient
rename it,
underground world of
unfortunately for
danger,
them.
where the game
Well,
also
Because,
has
see...
well,
features such as salvaging,
Unless they buy the
crafting,
rights of
hunting,
the
by the
name.
and
right,
you as a
yeah.
player are going to be surviving alone or with your friends in the multiplayer open world, being part of an evolving and fascinating post-apocalyptic environment, which is being powered
Looks like
by
the forest.
Unreal Engine 5. Now, the game is being developed
Yeah.
and published by Headlight Studios. Now, apparently, this game takes place in the near future in the year 2100, where you're basically going to be one of the survivors who are part of the past civilization that has collapsed due to some kind of a biowarfare. Now, the world has gone to an apocalyptic stage,
It's sort
and
of
there
like
are
Rust.
very less humans that are alive.
I've
Now,
never
obviously, if you
played
look at
Rust.
the game, you kind of get a
And,
feeling
like,
like
I was
maybe it
going
kind of
to,
relates
like,
to
get
games
it,
like Days Gone
like,
and
not
The
too
Last
long
of Us,
ago.
where obviously
But
I
Jason
myself
said that
thought
he
that
didn't
maybe
think that
this
my
could be
computer would
another
be able to
zombie
handle the
survival
game.
but it seems like that's not the
Nah.
case here. This game is not going to be featuring any zombies, but we're still
That's
going
not
to be
what
having
I
some
meant.
AI survivors in the game. As
You
well
said
as
that
we're
it...
going to be having some
Was it,
PvP
like...
It would
actions
have.
with
It would.
online
I feel like
players
on a
as well,
piece
because
on
this
a
game is
laptop,
fully
it would
functional
load pretty slowly.
open world multiplayer.
Yeah.
And the game also
Because
features
it's
both
different
PvP
worlds,
as well
procedurally
as
generated
PvP.
maps.
And looking at the graphics of the game, I've got to say though, this is by far one of the best looking Unreal Engine 5 games that I've seen so far when it comes to open world survival games. Now, if you guys have played games like DayZ and Miscreated or even Rust, then you would probably know
Ugh.
what
Yeah.
a survival
We
game
mentioned it.
basically looks and plays like. And obviously, this game is no different. You're basically getting something very similar
Oh,
to that,
that's
where you
so
can now
dark.
base build. You need to go around in the world.
You know what it
craft
looks like to
items,
me?
You need to go scavenge
What?
for new items.
Um,
The race is going
that
to
You say
day-
a
DayZ.
bunch of AI
No,
enemies, and
not
there's
DayZ.
also
It
gonna be
looks-
players around the
It's
world
third
as well.
person.
So
What
AI
DayZ
is
has
obviously
third
not
person,
the
doesn't
only
it?
threat. You're
Huh?
also going to be taken down by
DayZ. I mean, it does kind of have like a feel of DayZ. Kind of has a feel of
Yeah.
DayZ.
Well, so
But,
did, what's it called?
What? The day before?
No. Yeah, the day before. Look it up.
Well, the day before it looks like a really good mixture of like DayZ, Dead Side, which that's what I was going to say that game looks like is Dead Side. But it
Dead
looks like
Side?
a yeah. But it looks like a really good mixture of the day before or the Division and DayZ is what that game looks
Wade
like.
said the day before will probably have the same issues as Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 went through development hell and multiple companies trying to finish it and whatnot, which led to it not releasing when it was supposed to multiple times.
They also completely dropped the project at one point. I do remember that. But yeah, they went through multiple development companies that dropped them and then picked it back up, and then dropped it and picked it back up. The first company apparently supposedly got like 95% of the game done, but then it just went, that game was supposed to release, I want to say in 2014, 2016 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then didn't release till this year. It released like a couple months ago or a month ago or something like that.
So,
But I
yeah.
don't feel like it'll have the same issues. I feel like that company's going to stick with it It's just I feel like what's gonna happen with the day before is that either they're gonna have to buy the rights to that name or they're gonna have to change the name, and I feel like it's gonna be an even further delay. I feel like
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen with it.
because they're gonna have to go in and change stuff inside the video game and stuff in the like development part that they've like marked it the day before and stuff. Um,
Well, the only thing that should have the day before on it is probably the loading screen, and like
and
and if,
the
if they hit
credits.
like escape,
Well, no,
yeah,
they wouldn't
credits
have
as well.
credits. Well, if
No,
it's
if it's well, I guess
multiplayer,
they could have a credit screen. Most games that
yeah,
are like that have like a specific button on there that like you click that to go to the credits.
like a dedication screen.
Yeah.
Okay, Archer, I have invited an incompetent. No, I'm joking. Archer don't know a whole lot about video games. Like, well, I'm sure he knows a whole lot about video games. He just doesn't know about all these other ones. I asked him if he's ever heard of Death Stranding, and he's like, "No, I've never heard of it." Have you ever heard of the Days Gone, Archer?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I played this one.
I
I
know a lot
love this
about
game.
Is
more.
that the
Yes. I love this game. Like I
never played
was
it.
in love. I was in love with it.
I wanted to play it, but I didn't personally want to spend $60 on the game.
Do you have a PlayStation?
No.
All this
Aw,
time out in
it's
Who
only
plays
on PlayStation.
PlayStation?
Well, no, it's not only on PlayStation.
It's on PC. It's on PC.
Yeah, it's on PC too. So on PlayStation, if you get the PlayStation Plus, it is free on PlayStation Plus.
Ah.
This game was so sad, and it was so story-driven and stuff. I love it. Like I love story-driven games. That's why I couldn't get behind Death Stranding. It was like it was all over the place.
That's why you played the. That's why your newest video is on The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. And I was about to start talking to Archer about that. Now this is a very beautiful game too.
What kind of man he is? What he's done? He done any worse
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get off
Now,
here. in
hey.
a second.
Okay, that's fine. So that guy right there, that guy is the man who voiced Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob.
Really?
Yes.
That's funny.
That's great.
You're afraid to be here. You're afraid to be a
Alright, well, I hope the rest of the podcast goes great for you, but I'm gonna be off here for a little while.
Okay.
Alright, adios.
Have fun.
Alright, have fun with your podcast. Bye.
Bye.
We have to look out for each other. It's all we got.
And I loved it because it was like a motorcycle game.
There was no time, there was no room, okay? We'd already turned on each other when the hordes arrived.
Hope you're right about your.
I like that it was like. Have you ever played the game World War Z?
No, I didn't.
There,
I
it's
couldn't
basically
get
like
behind
the
that
hordes
either.
It was like the hordes of zombies. I think
Yeah.
a game that could do a really good survival, but with really good hordes of zombies in it, would be like the perfect game to play.
Yeah. So, and I mean this, that game had fucking shit tons of zombies. Shit tons. And like, so there's like this one scene where you're having to go save like your buddy, which is Boozer. And you're having to go save him. And you're getting chased by like this horde of zombies. And he's drunk off his ass. Like he had just lost his arm and shit, and like he was drunk off his ass, and he's like, listen. He's like, if you want to die, let's die together. He's like, you see that horde that's coming towards us right now? Let's go straight into it. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna let you get killed because of like me and all this. And oh crap. And he's like, and I'm not gonna let you get killed because of me and all this. And he's like, well, then you get your ass on the fucking motorcycle then. And there was a shit ton of fucking zombies, dude. Oh my god, I wish I could record that. Like, that would make for, like, some awesome gameplay.
It's probably out somewhere, but I I do want to play it eventually at one point, but I'm so far behind that I'm not so worried about it.
Yeah. Um, me and
I
Archer
mean, what
just kind
is
of
it
been
right
sitting
now?
here.
What is it right
Let's.
now? Days Gone. So
I'd
it's
look it up
let's look.
once. I
It's
think it's on
well, that's not
Steam.
too bad. It's $16 right now.
No, I'd get it if it's $16 right now. I think because
Yeah,
Steam's having a sale.
yeah, they're having their summer sale.
Yeah, I'd get
Cool
it
till
right
the
now.
13th. It's still the 13th. I'll probably get it tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's when my check clears tomorrow, so that's probably when
yeah,
I'll go and get it.
yeah. Um,
But I'm to be fair, like I'll get it only because it's a zombie game with hordes, and that's like one of the things that I've looked for in games like that. But I don't know if I care for the story because like
story.
I have so many games, and I mean I have a lot of games that are story based that I have not gotten through because I
Hmm.
don't really care for story games. I don't know why.
I
I'm not
I
a story
care
driven person.
I care for them just because I'm like gonna like laugh, but and you're gonna say it's true, but I'm like an emotional person, so I get attached to characters and things very easily. Like even like yeah, I get it, they're fake, but like I get attached to them very easily because that's just who I am.
I don't know a single character that in any of the story games I've ever played. Like I hardly know any of like the names of any game characters.
Well, what's what's some of the games that you play that are story driven?
Good question. I'd have to actually look because they're not. A lot of them aren't installed anymore.
Oh, I really like me. I won't play anything unless it's like if it's zombie story driven and it's got a really good background to it, like The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I really liked The Last of Us. Um,
I haven't played it.
I have the second one. I just haven't had time to like download it on my PlayStation and play it and stuff. Um, I liked that. I did like Call of Duty Ghost. I liked the campaign. I also liked World War II. Um, I liked the campaign for that one too.
I
Um,
never in any of the Call of Duty games. I've never played a single campaign.
are you
That's not true.
serious?
That's not true. That's not true. I forgot when the remastered version of Modern Warfare came out. I did play that one.
Yeah.
I did play that one. That one, even though it's the same campaign as the original one, like I actually finished that one. But I just because I oh, that's not true. I played the most recent one as well.
The most recent
The newer Call of Duties like campaigns is so realistic.
just
They're
had
just so
to.
good. I had to. Especially like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the house mission where you just go through the house and you have to shoot certain people and you have to avoid shooting like a mother and her kid or something like that. And like they're hiding under beds. That looks so cool when it was out. I was like, I am playing that. And I did, and it was worth it. And I'd go back and play it over and over again.
Yeah, I don't blame you to be honest. That's like it's like The Walking Dead, like the Telltale stuff.
Mhm.
I like it. I can go back and I can play it and play it and play it like all over and over again, and I just like I love it.
Yeah.
But like I already know what's gonna happen, and like for me that it's hard to like make like record videos and stuff.
Mhm.
Now I haven't finished like the last season of the Walking Dead, so like that's still like a surprise for me. But I have watched people play it, so that kind of ruined it for me. But I still like to get
That's
the
why
games
you
and play
don't
it.
that's why
I
you don't watch
know.
people play games. Like me, like I bought, the Harry Potter game, right?
Mhm.
Hogwarts Legacy. I bought it so I could play it. I have not played it since I want to say like the third day it came out. I played it the first 2 days, like all day, both 2 days, and then I stopped playing it.
Mhm.
I still want to get back to playing it, and I have not watched a single thing, haven't watched anybody stream when they were playing it, just because I want to finish it. I want to know
I
what I have
bought
to
it.
do. You
I
bought it?
bought it.
You
I
have the game?
bought Yeah, I have the game. I bought it because you, Isaac, and
Austin.
Austin were playing it. I was struggling. I was like, who the fuck else played it? I know their names, but I seen that you all were playing it, and it looked like a really fucking cool game. But like, it looks like shit on my computer now, and like, I can't. It's like the when I first got it, it looked nice and like it was clean cut, and but then like I fucked with some setting, trying to make it like better, um,
Yeah.
and it fucked it up. So I'm just
I
kind
would
of.
recommend, your drivers, your GeForce Experience.
Mhm.
I would just go there and use the optimize button. Find the game in there. It'll say games. Go to Hogwarts Legacy and then just use optimize.
Mhm.
If you don't know what settings to change it to, I'll just use optimize. That's like the best setting. It'll give you the best settings where you'll be able to play the game.
Yeah.
Um, but that's one of the, like, I want to say story driven games because it follows, makes you do certain things. Each house you get, are they called houses? They're called houses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You get
each
it
house you
sorted
get, they have
into a
different
house.
missions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they give you different missions. I like the Grand Theft Auto series. I'll say that. I played
Oh
all of Grand Theft
yeah.
Auto campaigns.
Yeah. Those are one of the ones that I actually really liked. I never could finish GTA 4. Like I don't know what it was. I just got like uninterested in it or something. But I finished all of GTA 5 and restarted that bitch twice. Like
I Did you play anything before GTA 4?
no. Honestly.
Oh my god, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was the shit.
Well,
And it
see.
was so good because like that was the very first Grand Theft Auto game that you could do split screen with.
Mhm.
It was so cool. And you could have a girlfriend on the game. I'm just saying. Yeah, I was lonely. All right.
Oh my lord.
I didn't have my girlfriend then, all right?
See, listen,
Or my
listen.
wife.
You didn't have your girlfriend slash wife yet. Um, I mean, in GTA 5, you could get a girlfriend with Franklin.
No,
Then she
you
died.
didn't. Did
You got
you?
a stripper girlfriend. Do you not remember?
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
But she, like, died. She got killed or
What did
something.
you do?
Oh, well. You know what? I was
What?
looking on, when I was looking on YouTube, something had said something about GTA 6, and that something was released about it.
Where?
Who was I? Let me look at my library and I'll tell you who I was watching when. Um, I think it was the. Did I watch?
This
Is it this person? Yeah, it was the
God of War
Blackwoods person.
Ragnarok.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't that person. I couldn't.
This right here is
No offense, stand him talking. um,
Well, I haven't seen any. I don't see anything on the Rockstar games, so I'm not gonna believe anything anybody says. Because most of the stuff that people are talking about is any or specific details that they have seen inside of the leaked footage, and that was leaked back last year in September or the year before. I don't remember if it was in 2022 or 2021.
No, that's not it. Uh,
But
I don't think that's it.
I feel like the game is going to get announced at
Comic
um
Con.
no, not
No.
Comic-Con. What's that game event? What's that gaming event?
Oh, I don't know. Let me look it up. E3. That's
Yes.
what it's called. Yeah.
Is it
That's
E3?
where I think it is. I think it's called E3. That's where majority of people majority of like big companies release when they release like new trailers or they release something that they're going to do. And then like the next week you have all these YouTubers reviewing what they said on their like on videos that they've seen and what all's gonna be released.
Either E3. Is it E3 that I'm thinking of? This is gonna kill me now, not remembering.
I think it's called
But
E3.
E3 is one of them. But there's a specific one that gets like hosted in like Washington. And then I think like in Florida. Oh my gosh, it's
Is
gonna
it
kill me.
Washington State or DC?
Washington State.
Oh. There's OrcCon, OrcaCon, BrickCon, Sonic Boombox PAX After
PAX.
Party.
PAX. Yes. Either they're gonna release that at E3 or PAX.
Yeah. Those are like the two major ones, I think.
And PAX West is happening on September 1st through the 4th. So if it does, we have a whole
2 months
2 months
before it comes out.
And the only reason I think it's going to be around that time is because if you look at all of the other GTAs when the trailers were released, it was either September or November. I do think one released in December. I don't remember, but I think like that's when they like released their trailers, and then next year they released the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop my recording here, and then I'm gonna pick it back up because I'm just making them an hour long, and I'll probably post the next one like next Sunday, so that I don't have to go through all this shit again.